Okay, where's the safe that they're talking about? It's right here. Okay, we got some more Leonard McCoys. I just realized they're all Star Trek names. Okay, let's take a look at this. Something strange is happening. Last several days, I had most strange injuries I have ever encountered. It started on 13th. At first, I didn't put much attention to this, but today I decided to note exactly what happened. Uh, 13th July, Sergeant Oliver RTG. Photo shows 3 centimeter wounds, splinters in Sergeant's legs just underneath the knee. No entry point detected, but splinter is not unusual. Marwesker bottle cap was sticking out of the Marine's arm. Both me and Mr. Wesker assumed he had to hurt himself when he fell on the mission. Mr. Burton, again, a splinter embedded in Marine's body. This time it's in his arm again. No entry point visible on, and no reason to be concerned. Vickers. This is the first time I noticed something really unusual. I am absolutely sure I have seen birthmarks on Mar Vickers' right shoulder during yesterday's examination. Today it was not there, like it was never there. I cannot believe it, so again I discarded any suspicion on behalf of a flaw in my memory. Mr. Redfield, bits of wood and metal in soldier's body are common things during away missions. Most of them, however, are usually right under the skin, easy to remove. This time, Mr. Redfield contracted a 2-inch shear of metal in his abdomen without any obvious entry point or any sign of damaged tissue usually present on splinter entry paths, except obvious damage made during natural body movement. Mr. Redfield's stomach was pierced and liver is also damaged, nothing my medical facility on board can't handle, but enough to keep him in bed for the next couple of days. Mr. Kennedy's accident is exactly what crossed the line after reporting the excruciating pain in Mr. Kennedy's right thigh. I scanned his tissue, and what I saw froze me to the bone. It was living beetle from the swamp. Poor thing just tried to release itself from his tissue. No one will ever tell me that this beetle was shot into his leg. This is too much. I need to have some answers. I spoke to Captain. I was rather blunt in my demand, but it seems that Captain was unhappy with me coming to him so late. I was told Captain was disappointed because it took me so much time to discover and correlate these signs. He bet I would do it 2 days earlier. I'm still not allowed to disclose here what I was told later. Okay, I got a couple more safes here. That one had bottle caps, so did this one. I'm not going to pick the bottle caps because I want to get this moving. I don't know why I'm hearing what sounds like gunshots. Oh, doors. Okay. Oh, okay, this is the armory. Most of these are empty. Empty. Okay. Yep. Okay. Got some recon armor. I got combat armor. Okay, we do have mini nukes after all, so I knew it was mini nukes. Okay. Yep. Oh, and there's a key here. Let me pick up the key. Let me pick up the key. Let me pick up the key. Okay. Small guns. Yes, yes. Found one. Let me pick up the key. Oh, boy. Another report. Damn, I hate these missions. Hell, if I know where to start. Just for the record, all 7 of us, that is me, Corp Redfield, and Marine Burton, Wesker, Vickers, Sullivan, Kennedy, were briefed in this of our new transport solution. We were also on board, not to mention about it, to the crew, with exception of captain, first officer, and science staff. After this briefing came training in operation of mobile version of this device. All this took place in separate bow section of the ship. We knew we are about to go into action. Next 2 months were boring. My report starts here. Me and Corporal Renfield went off the ship and, using Dignity, got ashore near our target in Point Lookout. Marine U.S. landing was clear. No one saw us, and at 03:20 hours, we set on foot in desired direction. Receiving unit Mark Tau was deployed in close vicinity of our target, and Yek was prepared for our return. We have decided to start our survey immediately. Land was marked. Guards were counted. Dead spots in automatic turret defense grid were established and garbled. We left for our 6th mission using stealth generator. I went inside the base to infiltrate level 1 above the ground. Marine Vickers left to confirm, expecting deployment of additional turrets. Turret that will one of the incursion points, as we predict based on our yesterday observation. I was inside the commanding laboratory on the ground floor area, was equipped with device resembling early stage of Dr. Cochrane's work, modifying transport chamber and controlled computers. Detailed report on this will be presented by Dr. Cochrane. His garbled confirmed one of our entry routes was just patched by new turret. Garbled photograph file from Professor Abernathy's research pictures were passed to Dr. Cochrane. Garbled. Some of my men experienced problems during transport. It appears that our bodies are merging with random objects from the swamp. Speaking frankly, I'm afraid that something may go terribly wrong. Remaining 2 weeks, Captain decided to cancel away mission for 3 days until Dr. Cochrane corrects error in the GEC. Dr. McCoy removes swamp beetle from Kennedy's hip muscle. His recovery doesn't take more than 3 days. Detailed report will be presented by Garbled. My latest discovery regarding biomed gel project was passed to the captain. He asked me to keep my eyes on the document related to this issue, as we need effective medicine even more than we need new weapons. I'll consider this as as Superior's guideline instruction. It was not a direct order. I will attempt to obtain samples of this substance. Garbled. In Sierra Army Depot on the west coast, our mission here is over. All reports are gathered together in single file and will be passed on as ordered. Now, if it's bloody November and I know for sure I can pass on this report, no one will bother. Anyway, no one's left to bother. Flock! Now it's February. We are running low on patience. We must settle somewhere. Barry just told me now we have found place to stay. Com just picked up some radio signal. We have just come back from GNR. There is a lot of people out there, mostly simple citizens, police officers, and several medics. They are serious with this bomb Carter. Bloody hell. But it's good idea. Depth of this... Oh, crater. And pieces of crashed planes will provide cover from storms, and it's definitely safer than DC ruins. One of the locals, Mr. Brown, and I will... Garbled. They're talking about Megaton. Very interesting is presence of this vault near 101. Settlers say most population of Springvale Village lived there, and it was closed shut a month before bombs fell. Did they know something we didn't? Dr. Garbled. End of report. Okay, and I can't pick up this key. Oh well, whatever. I'm not even seeing a locked safe here. Anyways. Oh. There we go. And pressure lock. Okay. Radiation suit. Reactor control. Okay, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Emergency management. Nuclear core control. No power. Restart reactor to continue. Link server. Emergency lookup in place. Oh boy. Offline. Lights only. Manual output. Offline. Warning, use main terminal. Your maintenance is overdue. Okay. Maintenance reminder. It's overdue. Okay. Pretty sure all these are going to be about the same. There's probably same thing. Oh, more logs. Okay. I am going to hold on the logs here. If you want to read them, you can read them. I'm going to read them to myself. Yeah. So I've already done a lot of reading, and my eyes are starting to get strained a bit, so... Okay, so basically this engineer is kind of like Scotty, really loves the ship and whatnot and his engine room and blah blah blah. Anyways, he realizes that a lot of his power is being diverted to the bow where they're working on the experiment, the teleportation experiment. But he doesn't know that it's a teleportation experiment, just that a lot of power is going there, so he's getting kind of pissed off. Eventually, the nukes get launched. He's freaking out about that. It's his nukes. I mean, it's his ship, so. But anyways, nukes get launched and everything's going to hell. Christmas comes and everyone gets a single bullet, a single 10mm bullet, as kind of a gag gift. If you can figure out what that means, yeah, kind of dark. Anyways, they are going around. They find that like a huge chunk of South America is just gone. Like they can actually sail through South America. Africa is just a giant Sahara desert now, and so they're going all over the world trying to find a place to settle. And they come back here to Washington, hear the radio signal, and leave the ship. So, yep. So, pretty much the same story reiterated as the others. First aid box. Stem pack. Yay! Okay. Hatch to ICBM complement. Ooh, that's a lot of radiation there. We are going to put on our radiation suit. Okay, so we got our radiation suit. I'm going to check this lower area first. Electric plant. ICBM complement. Let's check the electric plant first. More terminals. Unable to read. Try close tray and press play on tape. Okay. Let's see a tape to press play on. Ooh. Gas valve. Oh. Oops. Did I break it? Hopes it still works. Oh, there's a bobblehead. Repair. Got one. Can I? Okay. That's cute. Okay. Oop. Okay. We're going into the ICBM tubes. Oh, that's neat. And terrifying all at the same time. Peeking around. There's supposed to be an endurance bobblehead, they said, in a difficult to survive area, which all that radiation definitely would be difficult to survive in. Yep, okay, we got terminals and no more radiation. Status, tube empty, run diagnostics. Mainframe offline, unable to comply. Compliance. Okay. These are all probably going to be the same things, just over and over. Turbine control. No matter how strong you try, there's no way you can open this hatch. Apparently there is something blocking it. Oh, there's a bobblehead here. Explosives! Is that a hint? Okay. We will, throw a random grenade there. Merry Christmas! Doubt that did anything. Yeah, it says there may be oceans, so I'm pretty sure that's probably quite accurate. And, okay. Another valve. What's that noise? Ouch! Ow. Ouch. Okay. That hurt a lot. Ooh, fire. That's a good thing to have in a submarine, right? Pressurized oxygen and, I'm just destroying this sub from the inside. Okay. Let's try and make it to the bow. Which I don't think we've gone through the bow just yet. Midship. Okay. Pressure lock. Well, there was that key that we could not pick up. I'm gonna look around a little bit more. Ooh, very bright in here. Empty desk. Freezer! Mmm, chilly. Darts. There was that thing about winning a game of darts. Chasm is saving. And we have hatch to the hull. We will take a look at that in a moment. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. I really doubt that there's anything in any of these worthwhile. I'm going to stop looking in them. Got another hatch to the hull, so we will backtrack, go down that one. Ah, underwater. Oh, I can breathe underwater. Footlocker. Yeah, my radiation levels, whatever. Okay, so it looks like there's nothing in here, really, so... check that other hatch. More underwater stuff. Gun cabinet. Okay, nothing in here. Okay. Let's go back up. Did we go through this one yet? I don't think we did. Portable freezer. Ooh, food. Yum. Got a hatch to the hull. Agility. Okay, that's the one that I was thinking was going to be in that other area. So, okay. Ooh, leak. There it is. And requires key. Why am I not finding these keys? Okay, around a bit more. I think this is the lowest level. Pressure lock to the bow. And we've been there. We're back up here. Okay, so there's that one key that we can't pick up. I'm going to do this one door here, torpedo section, and then we'll go up to do the bow one. So, there we go. Wrong buttons. Torpedo room. Okay. Neat. Oop, yep. Got giant missiles again, so that's awesome. Both these mod authors did the oversized missiles to represent torpedoes. Try as you might. Okay, that's the same thing as the other door that went open. Okay. And neat. Neat. Okay, Yup, okay. No! No! It slammed the door in our face. Nope, not me. There we go. Okay. Now we are in that bow section. Ooh, a lot of stim packs there. And bathroom! And Drinkin's not going to try and watch me use the bathroom again. Ah, dang it. Oh, that is cute, a little mini sub. That's awesome. Okay, we got a broken terminal. We got a broken terminal. Bunch of those. Second officer's personal safe. Oop. And we got a bobblehead. And a little toy, Mr. Handy. I want to take it home and put it in my pocket. Okay. There's key. We've already started picking or breaking. Oh no, I did it again. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay. And oh, that's neat. This is the teleporter. Okay. And oh, jeez, this thing is massive. Ah. So I guess this is like the scientists' quarters and stuff. I think bobblehead science would actually be in here, but it's not. So. Breaking the mod. Okay, another one of these teleporters. Virus detected. Each one has like a little different little thing that mentions, oh, I can't interact with that one. I am no longer well rested. Okay, activate device. Oh. Chasm is saving. Experiment notes. This is the final stage. Everything. Previous attempts finished with rather bloody effects for test specimen. This time we were able to modify required frequencies and strength signal perception also. Pattern buffer was increased, so it's possible now to correctly power any distorted field before rematerializing specimen. No more failures were ever encountered. Yankees will never catch up with us. Okay, accidents occurred during our last mission. I have corrected transporter filter, so no third-party objects will be transported within soldiers' bodies. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's neat. It teleports me around the ship. That's cool. Neat. And this door. Got a safe. Requires a key. Oh, and there's the GEC, Ground EM Command Kit. This Ground EM kit is the unit activated. If you haven't read the operation manual yet, now is the time to do this. You can obtain your copy from ship's second officer. Thank you, and have a good day. STSTS. I found out what it is before I can take it. GEC Operation Manual. Welcome. This short description should give you idea about what is this device meant to do. It is available to any member accepted for field testing. Ground Energy Matter Control Kit, or GEC, is designed to provide our SAS team with possibility of quietly infiltration of nearly any location within transporter range. To activate, you need to deploy site-to-site transponder receivers, system receiver, STSTS. Make sure you leave the receiver in a safe place, otherwise you may end up melted in rock or wall. To be on the safe side, in order to avoid problem, place the receiver at least 1 yard away from any obstacle. Use the GEC to choose transporter target, and within 5 seconds he will materialize next to chosen STSTS. Simple, isn't it? I wish you successful tests. Okay. Delta, Alpha. Okay. Let's take Alpha. Error detected. Number of active units does not match checksum. Run diagnostics. Diagnostics in progress. Please wait. Beta, Gamma, Epsilon, Zeta. Operational units found. Unit town signal found. However, signal strength is insufficient to perform transport operation for safety reasons until we disable until significant signal strength is restored. Okay. I'm thinking, under weapon? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head outside, drop this someplace, and come back and try that transporter. Okay. Dang it. Okay, so I tested it, and it actually works as a neat little transporter system. And when you transport, you actually pick up the GEC and bring it with you. So if you wanted, you could actually transport from pretty much anywhere back to location. So let's take this, and we will choose Alpha, which I put out in the world, and off we go. And boom, we are inside my underground base. Yay! And then I can pick up the STS device and place it somewhere else. So that is a cool little extra that you get with this, and you can use the submarine as a player home if you wanted, and all sorts of stuff. So we will head back outside. So yeah, that was two cool little submarine mods I just stumbled across. I initially just went with random and brought up that first really short one, and then found this one, which was a lot longer, a lot bigger too. But yeah, both of them are really cool, really well made interiors and stuff. Music on that first one could use being turned down a bit, but that's okay. But yeah, fun mods, cool mods, and with that, I will talk to you guys later.